Wait, 13 years ago? Holy crap. That's so bad. What the heck? I didn't even know somebody else had another channel like that. That's crazy. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I swear, 13 years ago, they already made a channel like that? What's up with that? What is up with that? All right, let's make this happen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome in, everybody. I am full of rain. Thank you all for joining me today. No. Like, you can open up the door. Stop leaning on the screen.
How will I open it?
No.
How will I open
Stop.
it? How will I open it?
Let's go. So we have two canvas. We have this one. I painted this one a little in 2020, but it didn't sell. So we're just going to paint over it and see what we come up with today. I got this one as well. Same thing. I did a lot of work on this one though. I painted it first and then added all the little squiggles, but once again, back in 2020, nobody bought it, so we're gonna paint over it. Thank you. That's what we're gonna do today. Let's go. Oh, I hear the bug. It's over here. It's a bee.
So what?
It's a bee.
I don't see it.
I hear it. It's outside.
Where is it?
Over there.
I can't
And
see
then
it.
we got this one that I pre-painted. And I thought I was gonna make something, but I didn't make anything yet with it. So we're just gonna paint over top of it. This will be our catch canvas right here. And these two will be our primaries that we're looking to, yep, looking to dump everything on. I don't know.
Where's the bee?
I don't know. It was over there. I don't know where it went. I have no idea.
I guess it was just on the wall.
Yeah, but we're gonna try something different today because I thought of yesterday's painting experience, and I was like, I like to figure out how we can add some elements to. We're just gonna need a lot of paint. That's all. So I have yellow. I got a dumpster full of yellow. I have a dumpster full of black. I probably have more red paint than anybody in the city. So we're going to use that. And I have more green than there is on trees and plants. So we're just going to do at will whatever we want to make this happen. Here's a more fuller red. So that's what we're going to get started with. And I got these little tiny cups. This one's kind of like et cetera, et cetera. So Kara Katarenza said, hi, I like this. Please. Purple. Oh, you want purple? All right, hold on. I got purple. Deep purple. Because I know you like deep purple. Yeah. So we'll add a little bit of everything. We'll try it on this first canvas. And we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. So at this point, I probably want to add more yellow than anything. And let's go ahead. We'll start out with our red first. Let's see. Yeah, we'll start out with our red first. Got some globs of red in there. Not a problem. Oops. Oh no. I don't want to get that color everywhere. I just want to, yeah. All right. So we'll need that in a second. I want orange. So we'll use these two colors, red and yellow. Our divider will be black. Actually, our divider could be purple. I'm cool with that. We'll see what happens when we add purple. Let's go. Oh, there is a booger in there. That's cool. As long as it comes out, I don't care. And then we'll add our yellow again. No, we'll add our green. Okay, that is not good. You said yes. Let's go. I'm happy you're here. Thanks for joining the stream today. Gonna add some green. This will probably darken this up too. This will be a very dark color in between that purple. Yep. All right. So put that on the outside. That on the outside. Gonna add our yellow again. Then we're gonna add. I think this one is open. This one's open. Let's go. And let's just see what happens, because yep. So y'all ready? I like to mix it up too. Hold on. I like to mix it. There is a blob of something in there. I think it might just turn out gray. I think that's what might happen. Yeah, it looks pretty gray. I don't know if there's gonna be enough paint, but we'll figure it out. It's a lot of colors. A whole lot of colors. Here come the flies. Every time I release the paint, the flies just come awake. They dig out of the ground. And they're like, oh, there's something different going on out here. Let's go ahead and let's come alive. I think this is probably not enough paint, but we'll see. We'll add a bunch of different colors in order to get us started. I'm gonna add another cup. Because it's not done yet. And I really like to add darker colors and lighter colors. So we'll add this yellow. We'll add white. We'll add red. Whoa, that is so freaking wild. Is that cool? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just like a, yeah. I mean, I like the colors that were on the base, but it just needs like a different flow of, yeah, it just needs a different flow. A different flow. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this. Y'all see that? That looks good. And let's see, for most of, so for most of the paint that's about to come out, I wanted to do, I kind of wanted to do whatever it's going to do. And then we can just add these drips of paint here and there. It's got a little bit of red. Looks like the red and the yellow are mixing. Not a lot of white in there yet, but it's cool. I'm just gonna let that one drip for a second. And let's add, I think we got orange too. Kind of want, oh, this is like watery. Hold up. Oh, this orange is, oh, it's not mixing well. It's not. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a little bit of this orange here. And we'll add, I guess we can add black too. Black would be a good color to mix. We'll try and see what it does, because we want that to be thick as we mix it. Yep. I'm gonna just let that cap off real quick. Oh, it's gray. Oh no. I did not know it's gonna turn that complete gray. It's cool. So the dots will turn into lines. The yellow will turn into lines as well. But as you can see, it's pooling all in one place, but it has to go all the way down to the bottom. So we're just trying to get it to disperse. It will, trust me. I'm a professional. Yeah. Oh, it's actually like gray and a little bit of orange in there. Let's go. I kind of wish I would have got the other one going. A little bit more here. Let's mix this. Can't see that. I like that a lot. And I mean, the last of the cup will allow us to use it for other painting purposes. So it's not really empty. It's just, yeah.
Where's that smell?
It's paint. You can close the door too. Yeah, you can close the door.
I'm about to.
Okay.
Am I not about to smell?
So yeah, that's what it's about to do. It's about to come closer to the bottom. See what? It's got a body. Yep. 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 Oh, it's not high enough. All right, looks like we need another cupful too, which is cool. Which is real cool. We just need another cupful of the same colors. That's it. Set some purple. Touch this. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go. What I said, purple or white? Did I say white? Add white. Whole white. Let's go. Like I said, we're just going to be wasting paint at this point, and I'm okay with that. I am quite all right with wasting paint because in the end, we'll get exactly what we need. Yep, it'll go right on the canvas. None of it will be wasted on the floor or anything like that. So there's almost nothing in that one. This one's never been opened before. Let's go. Ouch. Hey, yep. Probably just need some more red. Some more red. So sometimes I like to just use the magic wand to just draw all over it. It just all depends. Because sometimes the flow comes out a little different, and that's process right there. That is just the process. Yep. 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 It should look the same as the last one. It should. I love when it pours out of the cups though. It just looks so much more different. Yeah.
Yay.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay. I like it. It's gonna turn into something totally different. I think I might use the black to add to this painting too, because a lot of it will drip in other areas. So yeah, I still feel like there's not enough paint up here. What do y'all think? Is there enough paint? I don't think so. I think that middle part needs paint too. Yeah, I think that middle part needs paint. Yep. Oh shoot. I don't think we have enough paint yet. I'm just like factoring how much I poured on it, and a lot of it could be contributed to those cups just were not enough. Just like halfway there, halfway full. But I love the colors that are making their way down. Yep. It's like a smushy smorgasbord. A smorgasbord. Yeah, I don't think there's enough paint on here. So, man, if I had smaller, hold on. It's just always paint. Always the paint. Doot, doot. just need just don't get paint on the floor. That's all. That's all I'm concerned about is not getting paint all over, because then it'll be wasteful. Just be so wasteful. No, you are wrong. You got paint all over the table. Okay, after I finish getting paint all over the table, make sure we get paint all over this empty area. Actually, you know what? I should have made the inside green and then the outside could have been this bright orange. That could work too. That could definitely work, y'all. Don't worry. I'm in control. I'm a doctor. I don't know what this one's going to be, but I'm using a lot of paint to figure it out. I mean, we still have 2 other canvas to go through, so a lot of paint to reinforce as well. Let's turn this just to make sure y'all could see that. Yeah, I think the inside I'm just gonna add green. A green and probably a green and orange. Yep. Yep. That's what I'll do. Green and orange. I'll put you right there. You go ahead and dump out real quick. Where's the other greens over here? The green with the green is over here. Oh. I think there's a little bit of green in here. Nope. Ha! Said, got you. There's no green in there, silly. Oh, it just wasn't open. That's green. I think I might need a little bit more. Okay. And then this orange or yellow, maybe yellow. Yellow turns into, wait. Oh yeah, we might need white too. Don't worry, I got this, y'all. I'm telling you, I got it. 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 It always looks good. Even if, yeah. Even if it starts out different, different is good. Go ahead. I'm gonna put a hole in this one too. I'm gonna put a hole like right. A hole like right there. Yo, that got everywhere there. Is that a hole big enough? Might be. It's not a big enough hole. It's not. Just need to get as much green on that side that doesn't have a lot of filler. And it's not gonna take much, y'all. It's just gonna guzzle. Whoop, not that way. No, not that way, because you're not gonna mix the paints well. You gotta come out the middle. Guzzle in, guzzle. There it is. There it is. Just all on the parts that are. You don't see that? You can't see that from there. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's still trying to jump out of the top when I said no, it needs to come out the middle. The big giant hole that I released. The big, epic rainstorm of a hole. I might have to turn this around in a second. Yep, we have released as much paint as we could for this. It's cool. It's so cool. I'll put that there, and I'm gonna turn this around. Just like I said, I have to get as much of this green on the outer edges. Because yesterday I put all of the green on the inside and it looked good. It looked good yesterday. But that was yesterday. This is today. Today, I'm making waffles. Waffles. Yes. Am I making... Okay. Am I making a mess? I like what's happening over here in this corner. Yep. There's a lot of paint I just wasted. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. And I think this. Told you, I'm a doctor. I didn't even drip any on the table. Let's go. I got a lot on the canvas, but whatever. Whatever. It looks really good. It looks really, 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 really good. Like the best thing I've ever seen in my entire existence. Just, I'm just gonna let it do whatever it's gonna do. Yep. 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 I think we need like white in there too. A little bit of hint of white. I like the black at the bottom. They look like dark meteors and stuff. It's like a little bit of white and red would just tip this completely into the ocean. Yep. Yep. I wouldn't even be mad about it. I wouldn't even be mad if this went into the ocean and yep, because it would look great. All the fish would be like, "Yo, who brought this here?" And I would blame it on somebody else and just keep moving because this is great. I'm talking about the canvas when it's like not dripping paint because that's pretty toxic at this point. But that's a good feel. It's a good feel. I'm not done. I'm still not done yet. No, I need that edge right here. Shit. God dang, that's ridiculous. Just need that edge. I need the edge. Sorry, I was stretching. I need this edge though. I need this edge right here to be filled with paint. It's trying, but it's taking its sweet baby juices, baby acrylic juices to get down to the bottom. See that? It's cool. Nope. Nope, you can't have none. Actually, I need to turn this one around too. I need to turn this around. Yeah. Now we're working in progress. Because that corner is almost there. Y'all see it? Man, y'all don't see it. It's not close enough. You got to get out real freaking close to see it. Now let's go the other way. I think I got it. I think I got most of the edges too. I think so. This edge right here needs some attention, but I think it's dry. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this one down because I think this one, 100%. Yeah, I think it's done. I think it's done. You go there, so I don't drip all over the place. And I'm going to get the paper from underneath here, so you can sit comfortably at the bottom. Wait 1 second, sir. I don't want to get paint all over the floor, sir. But it looks good though. I did a really good job for this one. We'll come back to it in a second. We just gotta keep moving. Yep. We gotta just keep moving. I'll put this underneath the table. I put that safely. Let's go underneath the table. Let's go. All right, that's what we got for our left. Kids, they just don't freaking understand, bro. All right, what do we have next? We got that one to do. All right, let's get a few extra cups. I think I'm going to need another surface, so give me 1 second to get another clean surface so we don't get paint everywhere. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. It's hot in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this says 75 degrees. That is crazy. I need more paper. I need paper, sir. Can I please? Can I get some paper? Please. Can I get some paper? I appreciate you guys watching as well. I'm full of rain. And today we are painting. Oh, that does not look like it is correct. We need you to go. You know what? We're going to use the back of this. Yeah, we'll use the back of that. Let's go. That was real quick and easy. Let's go. Because I think this one will fit. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you. It's interesting, like I'm in the house. Yeah, I think this one's gonna fit for the next one. Let's go. Oh, what did I say? I needed cups. We gotta fill this cup up right here. I need you to fill this cup up for me, okay? Take your time. What's up, Goose? Let's go. How you doing, Goose? How you doing? How's your day? How you doing? How's it doing? We gotta fill both of these cups up with a decent amount of paint, so we can be the best. How's your day treating you, Goose? Gooseinator's in the building. Goose is my mod. Goose is the best mod I've ever had. I mean, even though I've only had like 4 mods, the best ever at what he can do. And he can do a lot. And he's about to go to school too for painting. Let's go. Let's go. I'm proud of that too, man. That's a big accomplishment. I wish you the best of luck too. 100%. The best of everything. Yeah, because you deserve it. I think I'm out of yellow. Yeah, I think I'm all out of yellow now. That sucks. That sucks real bad. We're gonna add black, and then we're gonna add some red. Oh, I don't think that one's open at all. Did I open this one? Nope, I didn't. But we'll open this one too. And yup, we'll open this one too. Got to be careful how we open these because sometimes they fling open and get paint on every single surface they could think of. Yeah. And I don't like that. I don't like when it gets paint everywhere. I just like it when it gets paint on the surfaces that I choose to because that's the way I like it. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. All right. So we're going to get started pouring. We're going to get started pouring. I don't think there's going to be enough paint though. Get out of here, fly. You can't take my paint. Yo, the flies come in like in droves. Like, let's say drones. Did I say drones or droves? But they do. They come in like an airplane. And we're just gonna drizzle this in an orderly fashion. Yeah. Can y'all see that? I can see that. One's coming out red, the other one's coming out orange and green, I think. I think it's green. Yeah. Yep. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, it looks like a snake. Let's go. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go back down here. Yep. Yep. It does look like a little snake though. Oh, this one's gonna be cool. It looks like a tiny snake. Yep. Just gotta make sure I get the edges nice and cool. Nice and cool. I think that's like half. That's like half of it, yeah. We did a good job with that pour. Yeah. Yeah. Look at the color in there. That is delicious. Wait, you can't see it because it's always dark now. Such a weird experience. Um Actually I'm gonna put this cup over here because yeah. We want to make sure that we get enough of it on the canvas at the bottom because the canvas at the bottom is the catch-all canvas. It's going to do like magic. Gonna make sure we get it. Yep. Oh, this one's a little derpy. I wasn't expecting the colors to look like this as I mixed them together, but well, what can you do? The bottom catch-all canvas, that's the one I'm really really waiting for. These canvases, I mean, they're just stuff. They just put stuff on them. So, yep. I've been doing this for 50 minutes already. It feels like I was only out here for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, not bad, right? Not bad, not bad. So let's add our other color. Yeah, it's gonna be a little thick to start with. I'm absolutely fine with that. We have plenty of paint, so we're not really worried about what we don't use. We just got to fill as many of the gaps as possible, so when it runs, it really runs. Yep. Got to get those edges. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I can't see over there. Sorry. I like the colors though. The paint smells like craziness, but the paint, yes, the paint is delicious. I think I might actually need some more paint too. Oh shoot. I'm not sure how this one's gonna do, but we actually might need to get more paint. Not even gonna lie to you right now. And I'm just gonna add more paint. This paint's like really liquidy. It's really liquidy, y'all. Oh wait, y'all can't see me pouring the paint into these containers. It looks like I just poured like a Hawaiian mixer. That was crazy. I'm gonna add black. So I really want black to be the specialty color, even though it's like super thick, and it's about empty too. We're gonna mix this up a little bit. We're gonna take a swig of this real quick. Hold on, y'all. Gotta taste it real quick. Yeah, I got a little bit on my lips, but it's cool. We're gonna keep going. Yeah. Like I said, I like the bottom color is like this little blue and black that I had added before, but we're past that. That was in 2020. We're in 2025. About to hit a new era of creativity. And guess what? It's because I made it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just gonna drop this here a little bit. Oh no, this paint is definitely gonna be poured. It's definitely gonna be poured. Y'all see that? I don't know if I like the blue. I think I like the other colors, but we'll see. We'll see once everything is poured. We'll see how. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh. That paint automatically was like, yo, let's go here. Look how freaking quick that paint is. Just. Oh. Oh. That is the quickest amount of paint I've ever seen. So much water in it. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how freaking quick that is. Oh my gosh. Is it supposed to do that? Yes. It's exactly supposed to do exactly what I needed to do. That looks so good. Except for that part. Why did that part just not get paint on it though? See this part right here? Look at that. Right there. See it? That part right there does not have paint on it. Shame on you for not getting paint on you. Okay. All right. I think most of that got paint on that. So we can turn this. Turn this. Oh my gosh, do I have room to turn it? Come on, bro. Oh, it's like taking it the cloth. Okay. Okay. I feel better now because there we go. Because it's like missing a bunch of paint on this end, right? Did y'all see that? No? Nobody cares. Nobody's paying attention. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I think it's dry. I don't want it to get too I don't want it to get too confused, but this looks crazy good. That looks freaking wild. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ugh. Let's go. I like the surface when it dries because there's like so many freaking details that, yep, so many details. Yep. And you know what? I don't think I need to do anything else for this one because, oh, excuse me. I felt like that last ounce of paint just came up. Yeah, this area is different, but I think we're just gonna let it dry like that. Whatever. We're gonna put this down before I get paint on everything. So my gloves need a change. So I'm gonna go get some more gloves. I'll be right back. Y'all stay here and look at what I just messed up. Oh shoot. I gotta get gloves. And then we'll paint that last one. Wait, what did I do with the, oh, the gloves are right here. Right here. I need to get a top for another pouring ceremony. Is this one it? Yeah. Oh, I picked out the perfect. Look at that. I picked out the perfect perfection. Let's go. And I do have to drill a hole in here too. Welcome in, y'all. Appreciate y'all joining this live stream. If you guys could go ahead and give me a $500 like, that would be cool. Just $500 of liking. I don't know if that even made sense. I meant to say $500, and then I was like, if you like the stream, but whatever comes first, y'all. We gotta put some holes. Let's put some holes in here. So we're gonna be in the house for like 2 seconds, putting holes in stuff that you can't see because, well, because I'm in. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. And if anything goes wrong, trust me, I have insurance. I have the insurance. Let's drill. No, it came out already. Dang it. I told you I'm a professional, but sometimes we just need to do it twice. Let's go. Oh, almost. I got it. Let's put 3 holes. I always do 2 holes. Let's do 2. Three holes real close together. Let's go. All right, thank you guys for joining though. This has been that type of day. Oh my gosh, and I almost ran out of an entire amount of paint. That is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. So what else do we got to do? We got to take a break too. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so freaking beautiful. So this is what I just spent a few minutes getting. This container has to be dangerously cut, right? Can y'all see that? Almost through. Almost through. Almost. So I'm a professional, so don't try this at home unless you have a parent, super guardian, super mom, an adventurous dad that can do that for you, because that is dangerous, y'all. That is so dangerous. That is what we're going to pour. Yes, indeed. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we need, oh, wait, we already got green up here too. So we need what? Because this is blue. So we need like a lighter color. Something that would be like a good mix. We'll add this extra weird blue. We'll add this blue right here. You can't see it because, wait, I need table space. Oops. Don't do that. We got to take that blue. We're going to take the rest of this yellow. And I love red. Red's something different, but that blue hitting up against it is not it. So we're going to use a green. And I think those colors should be pretty neutral when it comes down to it. And we got to make sure this is the first mixture of colors because, okay, because I don't want it to pour completely out on my, there we go. Wait, it's this cap right here. Okay. All right. There we go. This should be enough though. If I need more, I know where to go back to. Yeah. I want to say that there's almost nothing in the bottom of this. I hate running out of yellow, but what can you do? Yeah, what can you do? Tell me, what can you do when you run out of yellow? Nothing. Nothing at all, sir. Nothing. Actually, we could have used the peach too. We'll just use a little bit of this because this is like water. But that red is. Wait, did I say red? I'm looking at the red too. That orange. I mean that blue. That purple. Whatever color that is. That is what we need. And it's funny because the first color that's about to come out is what color, y'all? What's the first color that's going to come out of this? Who was smart enough to capture the essence of what I just did? Because the first color that's about to come out is what? Green, y'all. Let's go. Yep, got a little bit of blue in there. Here comes some orange. Yep. Oh, now it's doing something totally different, huh? Oh, look at that. Look at that. We kind of just want to get all of the spots, all of what was not tanked from the previous. And you're just going to do whatever you want to do. Okay, and just empty on out. Yeah. Just do that too. Just empty the complete container because we don't need anything else, right? Dang it. I like to make trees, so I'm just going to swing this back and forth, and this is going to turn into vines of some sort, or not. Whatever it wants to do, because it finished. Yep, it's about finished, y'all. I usually like to pour it first in this direction, but yeah, it just did whatever it wanted to do. And guess what? Look at that. It's empty. Got a few more streaks. And the rest of it is empty. But what we're going to do is that we're not finished because I still have more yellow. And I still need to get that orange down at the bottom. So we're going to do the same thing over and over again until we get this the way that I want it to come out. So I'm going to halvesies that because there's not much in that container either. But I really want that orange to be at the bottom. So we're just going to drip that. The yellow really didn't make much of a difference, so we're not really going to focus on that. But I really want that bottom piece. Yeah. I'm trying not to get the paint on the wall of the house either, because that is not going to come off anytime soon, because I refuse to wipe the wall. So, yep, that's what will happen. Yep. You'll see it once I release it from its bind on the table. You'll see what I just did. What did I say? We need white. We need white and red to finish this off. So I'm going to empty up this water bottle container. I'm going to empty it out, and we're just going to use what's left in it and add some. Well, we won't. We don't necessarily need to do that. Oh my gosh, it stinks so bad. It smells like I just painted 3 houses at one freaking time. That's what it smells like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. But that's what it smells like. And there's nothing you're going to do about it because it's too late. I didn't already use what I planned on using. And that's it. Yeah. Look at that. It's like a little tiny, like a booger. Look at that. This looks like a little booger. But it's cool because it's helping me paint in places that doesn't have paint. And we're going to move all of this because I don't need any of this anymore. Make sure we can cap that. No incidents. I actually needed orange over there too. Ah, bother. All right, I'm gonna add orange in that corner too, because that's what I want. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going until I fill up the spots that I choose. All right, that should be it though. We shouldn't need any more colors um, ever for the rest of this piece. Like I said, I do want red, but I think we're gonna add red in sparse parts of. Yeah, I think this is empty. I don't think I'm gonna get an ounce of. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of that. And I want to put this on the other side, but I can't reach it. It's cool. It's cool. No, it's cool. No, 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 no. It's cool. It's cool. Yep. I think that's about it though. Oh, my hand is dripping. Oh no. I'm just gonna put that in the cup and I'm gonna wipe that on the table. I'm gonna put this container up because I don't want any paint to be released from that. I'm gonna cover this up too, y'all. I'm gonna show you what it what it looks like at this point because I just needed to finish those parts up, and I'm gonna use, like I said, I think white and red, maybe white and yeah, some white and red would be good. There we go. I got red. Here's some whites. Get rid of this orange because we don't need it no more. We don't need it no more. Yo, why can't I say your name, Zaldo? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I made a mess. I'm so sorry. I made a huge mess. I made a gigantic mess. But you know what? It was worth it. Oh yeah. It was oops. It was worth it, y'all. All right, so these are like vines. So I'm gonna paint parts of it so it looks like there's like flowers. And what I usually do is use a sponge and a magic stick. So if you don't know what that looks like, it looks like one of these. See? And I'm just gonna paint. So it looks like there's flowers. You can see that there's spots of, hold on. So you can see that there's spots, right? See this spot right here? All I need to do is add another color and it'll look like plants are growing on these spots, if that makes sense. All of it. I just need to have another alternative color. I can use black as well. Black, red, and white, and it'll look like flowers. That's basically it. And I like this little shimmy right here, whatever this is. Yeah. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit down too, because we can. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oops. Get off me. Freaking mosquitoes. Yes. 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 Oh, wow. I finally get to sit down after 3 hours of standing up straight. Oh, oh my gosh. All right, so we need to get our cup. This should be our cup right here. We're gonna put this to the side. We're gonna add some whites. Where did the red one go? So hopefully, if I got my colors right, this should stand out a lot. If I got my colors right. Um, so here is our red. We don't need a lot. We need enough, but we don't need a lot. And here's our whites. See? And this is going to turn into what color, y'all? How many people know what their colors convert into when you mix them together? How many people know? How many? Come on, y'all. Come on. Ooh, I almost spilled that all over the floor. That was crazy. That would have been wild. All right, so we got to turn this around too because we need to get the top part of this canvas, which is this way, the way that you can see towards me. Up. And I got paint on my arm. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So yeah, so the part that's up here, all of these dots, I'm gonna paint. And it's gonna be a little tedious, you know what I'm saying? If you want to come back later, you know, to make sure you got some yeah, just come back later. Just do that. Just make your way back later and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yep, just do that. Cause we gonna be a while. We gonna be a while doing this. I think I got the colors right. If they don't mix together, I think they need to dry just a little bit. If it was a little hotter outside, I'd be okay with that, but it's okay. Cause see now I'm gonna hit the spots with the blue with this color, and everything's gonna turn into, I guess, blossoms. And if they don't look like blossoms, they'll just look like mushrooms. And I'm okay with either or, but I need to start in one direction and then work my way. Um, yeah, that's what I really need to do. Yep, yep. I think I need to change out this. I think I might need to change out this. The tip of this. I think I might have to, but it's okay. It is quite okay for now. For now, y'all. And I can't see the chat. Even though the chat's been like a little sporadic, you know, like a little here and there, not like. Oh, you said so cool. Thank you. Catarans says it's so freaking cool. Let's go. I found it interesting too because I don't have a lot of people chatting today. I thought it would be like hundreds of thousands of people in the chat, but it's not. It's just really not. And why? Probably because everybody's back to school. There's a whole different way of looking at things now. You know, you're being reprogrammed into doing some type of different outdoor event or getting acquainted to new people and friends. I wish you guys the best, though. I really do. I wish y'all all the best of experience in life, because there's some new stuff out here. Y'all should just be like little cookie monsters, just trying to eat everything up, because it's really new. Life is really something else. Yeah. No, life is about that business today. You gotta get it going. Some of this is dry too. What did I say? I was gonna start in the line and work my way. I'm trying to, y'all. I really am. It's really difficult. It's really difficult. Yep. But I can't really do too much until it actually dries. So that's the hardest part about painting on top of wet paint. Because I'm either gonna smush it or it's just not gonna. I need to add more whites. And yeah, I just added more whites. I just added more whites. I just added more whites. Just to let you know, I just added more whites. Like snow, I just added more white. Yeah, that's what I just did. Oh, oh my gosh. Life is life is good right now, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. Life is really good. I'm having so much fun painting. Like my days when I can paint, because I don't paint every day. I try to, but I can't. I just cannot paint every single day of the week. But when I do get to paint, I'm like, this adds all of everything that I really want to experience in my life. Because I said I always wanted to draw. I always wanted to like make things out of what's the word? Out of things that I've never seen or done before. So I'm actually doing it, you know? Oh, I'm crying because I could do it. Yep. I get to do it today. I get to do it so freaking well. Yeah, I do. Can't wait till this dries. I'm always interested in finding out like how it looks after, but this is a good one here. This is a really good, except when it does that, really good representation of how I feel right now. I'm blue in this on the inside, a little red on the outside with some white. Got a little bit of orange popping because that's positive energy. Orange is a good color. I don't know if anybody notices that, but it's a really good color to work with. Yep. Oh, I'm stamping on top of the. Okay, hold on. It means I need to move over. Um, I'm just letting the dollops of paint adhere to the wet paint, so it'll take it with it. And I don't really want to create. Yeah, I don't want to create those. I want to create dabs. I want to dab on everything. Because when it dries, it will show you the design. I love that word, design, on top of the paint that I already painted. And I like that part. That part is really good. It's like, wait, can y'all see that over there? Y'all can see that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm tripping because I'm trying to make sure that everything's in the frame focus. So you're not like, what is he painting on? Wait, is he on that part of the canvas? Why can't I see it? And I'm like, thought we were both paying the same attention, but I guess we're not, because I'm over here and you guys are over there. Yep, I think I got most of this. There's some spots like here. So I want to do the outside first. I need water. I desperately need water. If I say one more thing that does not make sense, I'm gonna freaking lose it. Just need some water. I haven't had water in a while. I need to do that. I need to get up, get myself, because the sun is starting to adhere to my back because sun, and it just means I need to stay hydrated. I need to stay hydrated. It looks like it looks okay, so check this out. It looks like the can for iced tea. That's what that blue looks like, blue and green mixed together. And I'm really feeling it because that's what I thought as soon as I saw it. I was like, oh, wait, that looks identical. I like it. I like that a lot. So I'm gonna do my last couple dabs, get up and get something to drink real quick, and I'll be right back with y'all. Don't go nowhere, please. Don't scroll up or down or left or right or close YouTube or something like that, because I need you guys to be here so you can see the sunlight that's about to hit. And if you're not here for it, that's a whole entire day that you did not get to see the sun. Yep. I'm so sorry. You're going to miss the sun. And it's going to be blamming on my back here shortly because it is that time of the day to get some vitamin D. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Paintbrush down. I'm going to get some water real quick. Oh, shoot. Don't move the painting, bro. I'll be right back. We gonna head in the house to get some water, because I desperately need some water. It's stupid hot. Stupid hot. I wish I could bring the camera in the house too. That would be fun. I might have to do that one of these days. I don't know if that's enough water, but we'll drink it. You want a snack?
No.
Okay. You know what I should really paint? I should paint a skyscape. I should paint it at night, like a light blue, and then just add as many white clouds as possible and see what it looks like. When I'm finished adding other colors, it'd be so cool. It will be so freaking cool, y'all. So it's like more of the stamp that I'm laying down will have, if I do enough of them, you'll see the designs. If I do like one or two, you'd be like, not really feeling it because you're missing some over on this side and this side and this side and this side. So if I do enough in a row, you'll get it. You'll see that the decoration of it is pretty unique. And yep. And also, so this is just a tip. Oh, there's nobody here. Who the heck am I talking to? said to go nowhere. You're gonna miss the sunlight, bro. Like, and they just up and leave. Oops. Oopsie. It doesn't matter. I'll just sit here in silence. It doesn't matter. Actually, I could have just listened to music too. I'll just listen to the music. Just listen. No, I'm just gonna turn on some music and find something interesting to listen to. Hey, or I could listen to somebody talk about their day. That's always cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Yo, y'all should definitely listen to me sing sometimes. Sometimes, just sometimes. What do we got? I'm gonna listen to some Gunna. Some Gunna. Yo, when I start painting, if I really start painting and I listen to an artist, if I do something abstract, it'll mimic them, whoever that person is, in so many different ways. I really wish I could let you listen to the painting, but it's not possible yet. Not really, mainstream type. Uh, but yeah, I have Huggin Money Private Jets. Okay, I don't know who you are. I don't listen to other people. Is it like where like like what? What? I want to listen to some good songs. Yo, he made like 50 songs. Like, what the heck, Gunna? On the same album? Okay. Is this Chopped and Screwed? What is this Chopped and Screwed? I still kind of wish I would make songs. I mean, I made a few of them, but not me vocalizing, just for another flavor of entertainment. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Get off, bro. Like, let go. Let go. Look how stuck it is up there. Oh, this is definitely chopped and screwed. Yeah, because like every time I listen to somebody's music, I'll be like, oh, that's it. Like, that's that point, right? Like, that one's going to help you remember something, or, be a nostalgia point. And I'm like, I hear it every single time. And now I'll listen to another song, and I'm listening to it as a chopped and screwed sound. And it still sounds the same, right? But it's a different feeling. So now this is a day that I get to remember as this is the painting that I made, and I might even name it. I might even name the painting like after the song, "Chopped and Screwed." Yep. I can't tell you what the title is because there might be kids, and I don't want to lose my monetization just cussing and stuff in my streams. There's no point. But I'll spell it out for you. Fukumean. That's the name of the song. So if you want to Google that or YouTube it, YouTube Music it, yeah, go ahead and do it. Because when I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is a hit right here, bro. He gonna make some crazy loot off of this song. Can you get off my leg though? I feel like I'm just inhaling paint right now at this point. But it's worth it. Get me a stick if they purge. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy song he made. And I was like, wait, that was like last year. It's gonna be one of those, and I'm like, dang, what was I doing when this song came out? I should have made another song too, like just to make sure I'm on like a part of that memory. Because some people were like, yo, what else is hot out right now? Nothing. Nothing else is hot out. They got some mainstream songs, maybe even some Fortnite songs, but nothing else hits harder than that nostalgia point. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, there's some female artists out there too that be dragging, the industry to be like, yo, why are you missing out on these people for real, for real? But it don't. It don't. 21 minutes of chill. Wait, no, I don't want to listen to freaking compilations. I want to listen to the mainstream songs. So, Born Rich, Cash, Go Crazy. What's Go Crazy? I don't think I listened to that one on this album. Yo, why? Oh, okay. I was about to say, why do I have ads? But I realized I'm on a different account. Okay, I think I got most of the painting done. What's up, Sherry? Oh, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I'm listening to music on my phone, so I can't see the chat. But how you doing today, Sherry? Because there was like nobody here for a hot minute, so I was like, I'm just gonna listen to music while I'm just talking to myself like I'm crazy. Yep. How are you doing today? How's your life today? I'm just painting until the sun starts to burn everything, and I have to go back inside. I need to get an accountant though. That's what I really need to get. All of this money that's coming in right now, cannot count all this stuff by myself. I need somebody else to help me look at these numbers. Going crazy right now. Yep. Hey, look at my numbers that go crazy. Come on, man. Why do I feel like bugs are just like hydrating off my leg right now? You said doing good. I'm waiting on my ring light charges so I can try and record me doing some art. How's your day going? My day? Yo, why did it pause my Oh my gosh, the sun paused my play. Um your ring light. Oh, your ring light. Oh, usually don't they just plug them up into the wall or something? You got something different, huh? You got one of those different ones, huh? It's cool though. I can't wait to see your live stream. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch your live stream too. It just depends though, because my son's like, well, he's on his phone right now, so he really doesn't care what I'm doing. But as soon as I stop streaming, he's gonna be in my face, asking for something to eat, and I have to be attentive to him. But I'm definitely gonna watch your live stream though. What do you have planned for your live stream today? What will make your day 50 times? greater because you made it. What's Sorry, I'm just painting in straight lines. I'm trying to get as much paint on here before, yeah, before it becomes like literally impossible to sit outside. I got a black shirt on and the sun does not care. It's like, yo, aren't you gonna get some of this vitamin today? And I'm like, yeah, but you can chill out a little bit with all of the brightness for a second. Like, get some shade in there. Sun is sun, but god dang, you be like over penetrating and stuff sometimes. Not saying I don't want you to go away or something, but the sun be like, yeah, that sound be just like that. I'm trying to get as much paint on here, but I don't think I'm gonna make it today either. I didn't finish the one from yesterday, but honestly, I have plenty of times to go back over anything that I don't get done. Just I like to start new stuff, and yeah, fun, 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 fun. Oh my gosh, that I'm gonna have to move over again. Hold on, hold up. Oh no, I got paint on the floor. No, where are you coming from? Oh shoot, what cup are you dripping from? Oh man, why you do that? You got paint all over the freaking floor, bro. One of the cups just like, come on, let go. One of the cups leaked everywhere. Come on, thank you. I don't know if that's better in the sun or not, but it's like harder to see when um I don't know. Just let me know if it's difficult. I'll push the canvas back into the sunlight so you can see what the heck I'm doing at this point. So you can see what I'm doing because I'm versatile. I'm versatile. I'm a versatile person. I do whatever. However, I just make it work pretty much. I'll have I'll have time to be difficult. Just make it work. Just make the flashlight work, please. It's dark outside, sir. That's it. And we just keep going. Oh, my music stopped. No. Turn your back. I don't know what song this is. Get away from here. Freaking flies. Freaking flies. You said not sure. Probably gonna draw from my art wheel. Just
Snacks. What are they?
what snacks do you want?
A snack that tastes good to me.
I don't know what your taste buds look like right now.
Okay. So where's the snacks?
What snacks?
Where's this?
What is it you? Oh my! Why? Come. He dumped the whole. Why? Oh man! And that was looking so good until you just like. This is what I get. This is what I get. Yeah. You don't even care. You just be aggressive. See, this is why it doesn't matter if you're good or bad, because there's always going to be somebody who's like, I don't care. I just like, what do I care about your feelings for? I told my brother that one day. I was walking into the store and not walking to the store, walking into the store, and I was like, I said, the most that I can do for people is just remember that they are people. That's really it. I said, because I honestly, I don't care about their feelings because they will never know what it felt like for me to be who I am or for me to go through something that they put me through because I accepted whatever it was that they did or et cetera, et cetera. And my son just dumped the whole, well, he didn't dump the whole thing, but he dumped part of the paints that were on the floor onto the wet canvas that I had drying on the floor. And it smudged some of the pieces, some of the paint on the, but it was just like, and like, where's my snack at? I want a snack. Like, why are you not paying attention to the fact that I asked you for a snack? And that's just the way life is. Like, you're either gonna give him a snack, let him be what he's gonna be, go where he's gonna go, and yeah, that's really it. That's really how he saw that. He closed the door and just kept on moving. That's really it. Not saying that he don't have empathy, but at that point in time, he really didn't give a damn. He really didn't, and I understand that because I should have just figured out when I was in the house getting water, just make him a snack or something, whatever the heck a snack is at this point in this time of the day, so I can do what I'm supposed to do. But you said not sure just because I can do something small so my little dog can stay in my lap. She doesn't like having to share my lap with artwork. Oh, shoot. See? What did I just say? What did I just say? Everybody else don't care. Your feelings, they don't care about your feelings. Your feelings are null and void. Once they exist in your world, you don't have feelings. You just exist. That's really it. And I freaking, yeah, I've, yeah, yep, yep. The fact that I was listening to music and enjoying the hot weather outside, my son goes, "Yo, where the is my snack at, bro? Like, just come out here, just pushing things over, stomping on the table, just like whatever." And there's nothing I can do about that because I should have just got him a snack. No, no, he wasn't being rude. He just something that happened. I was being dramatic, but he did spill, yeah, the canvas on the floor. He did dump the other containers of paint onto the wet canvas that is drying so slowly that I could put it in the I could put it underneath the table at this point because I don't have any other spaces outside except for the balcony, and the balcony is pretty full because there's a table, there's stuff underneath the table already drying, and that is the best that I can do at this point for this surface outside. Yep, yep, yep. I don't know if you can see what I just did, but yep, yep, yep. Whoa, where did all the people go? Whoa. And I often think that people come to my stream so they can listen to the negative things and then they can leave when nothing negative is happening. And I understand. I completely understand. There is a world that we live in. And if I don't like adhere to it, I won't get the same attention. Like if I'm not yelling, screaming, throwing a tantrum, or driving in a car, you're not going to pay attention. No, not at all. I realized that I should do driving streams where I'm painting at the same exact time. I'm serious. I used to paint in my car at one point, and I was like, you know what? This could turn into something, and then it didn't. And then I was like, you know what? What was I thinking of painting in my car? People will never have streams inside their car. That's so stupid. And now look at it. You know, people make millions of dollars at this point, like millions of dollars with just sitting in their car. You know, no. Where are we headed to? I don't know. We're just gonna head to the store and look at some stuff. Yep, 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 yep. I'm just talking because I like to talk. I do. So I'm halfway filled with this edge. You can see that there's a difference until there isn't a difference over here that I still have to paint. But I'm taking my time. Ain't no reason to rush. Oh shoot! I did it again. Dang it! I stepped on the painting on the other side. What is happening? Do I need to take a break? I think I need to take a break. I think I need to take a break. Just, I think I just need to. Take a break. I'm still thinking about the situation where my son asked me for a snack, and then I'm still trying to think what snack does he want, because he ate all of the cookies on day 1 and day 2, and then I was like, well, I bought cookies for both of us, so what cookies did you eat? And he looks at me and he was like, I ate your cookies too, so you need to buy more cookies. And I'm like, no, it don't work like that. I just went shopping for cookies. Like, how are we going to live without cookies now, since you ate every single ounce of cookies that were existing in the house? And once again, I don't think he cares. I mean, he understands. He 100% like is intelligent, is capable. He has zero like reason not to know that I spend money on food. And when it's gone, like, we have to go back shopping. We have to. We don't have no choice, because we don't have no choice because you ate it all. And then he just asked me for snacks, and I'm like, wait, we really don't have snacks because you ate all of the cookies. Now I have cookies. Don't get me wrong, I have cookies. I have oatmeal raisin cookies, like old man cookies. I guess what they call them. We call them old man cookies. But I do like raisins, so I don't know. I like grapes. I like them processed and so they taste good. Blah blah blah. But I then I like oatmeal, so you put them two together and you got yourself some old man cookies. Yep. Yep, for sure. I appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you so much for liking the stream. The sun is blazing. Let me see if I can turn this around now. Actually, let's see if I turn it this way. So y'all can see all the delicious flowers. All the delicious flowers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So all of this bottom here, I really wasn't sure what I was supposed to do with that, but I didn't add enough paint to make it like filled. So I think I'll just leave it as is until I start figuring out what the rest of. Um, I need more white too. The rest of the painting's colors are gonna look like, because I think after this, I think that might be it. I think I'm just gonna leave the black where the black is, and not filled any type of way that there's no color extra additives to it. It's just, yeah, it's just gonna either be strong blue or it'll just have like the little black highlights, and that's it. Because I think I did a really good job on this one. 100%. I think so. I think so. I poured enough paint up here to kill 2 horses, 3 bats, 7 rhino, 26 banana trees, 14 cantaloupe, 1,200 ostriches, 6 different types of spiders, 2 elephants, 9 eucalyptus trees, 10 giraffes. I'm just gonna keep saying animals because it's really interesting how much paint I actually used today. Like for real. It's just like one drink of this, and you're automatically you're going back to the start for real. Yeah. Yep. I swear that's the same motorcycle that just keeps driving by. I swear it is. It just has to be. And then he gets back on the highway, and then he rages down the highway. I swear it is. I swear. No, 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 no. I swear it is. Okay, the sun. Look at the sun. So can you even tell what I'm doing? Hold on, I gotta put this up real quick. Can you even tell what I'm doing? Because the sun is beaming over there. Can you see that? The little dark area? Wait, the sun's... Nope, it's not going away. It's still there. It's always the same time of the day, too. I wonder why. It's so weird. Isn't that weird? But anyway, so I dumped a lot of paint out today. And I was like, you know what? I have to go back to the store. So at that time, it looks like we're going to go grocery shopping for snacks, because that means I have to pick up more paint, which I haven't picked up paint in months. Like 2 months. I haven't picked up paint at all, but I felt like I've been delirious the last couple of days, and I was like, yo, you should just go outside and just start dumping paint on everything and see how it looks. Don't get mad, just see how it looks after you're finished. And well, it looks great. Thanks for asking. Well, it just looks amazing. You want to know why? Because I made it. Absolutely been out here for a couple of hours just going completely crazy with paint. Yep, and I'm listening to Gonna. Wait, where did it? It's not playing. I can't hear it. Go back to the moon. What's this one? Oh, I turned it down. No wonder. I'm like, yo, wasn't there music? Tripping. It must be the paint. The paint must be too loud. Whew. That dude got some fire for real. I just love listening to his flow. It's like it's like somebody who know how to visually put concepts together, but he's just saying it, and it just makes your thoughts reach exactly what he's saying too. So cool. It's so cool to feel stuff like that. Yeah. I can literally see him acting whatever it is. I can see him literally acting it out. That's how it feels. Such a cool feeling. I like storytellers too. People who like to tell stories based on their music. Yeah. It's really interesting because I didn't know that until I was like I was an adult. When I was a kid, I could listen to all the music and like look at what they were talking about, even though I had no idea. Like first time saying words, whatever they were saying, I was like, yeah, I can imagine that person. Their face. I can imagine, maybe something that they're wearing, and I was like, what is this? Like, what is this called? Couldn't figure it out till I was an adult, and I was like, oh, I understand now. And so music is more different for me than I realized. And I ask everybody else what they listen to, like what type of music they listen to, because that means that they're trying to use that perspective of the person's music to feel what it feels like to be that person. Very interesting. And everybody has a whole different perspective on it, but it's usually the same thing. Maybe you might be going through something and you're like, I'm feeling it. I want to go through whatever the heck they're feeling at the time. You know, you want to feel what it feels like to be that person when they say the words. Yeah. Get out of my face, lady. Yeah. Um, yeah. There's a word for it, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is because I share too much as it is. It's fun to share things, but I'm gonna let you figure out what it is, what it's called. Yeah. But that's what I am now. I'm a sensitive person. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. So yeah, this is why I guess I paint at the same thing too, because a lot of it is more about sensation than it is about the presentation. Because I can get to touch what I'm feeling, and that just it stimulates a part of my hand, and then it stimulates my brain, and then I read whatever I just put down, and it's like overstimulating sometimes. um, but it's a good feeling because I matched it, and and then I get used to it. I get used to that feeling. Yeah, because I can feel every dot as um, as a feeling. Yeah, either small, large. I had when I was a kid, I dreamed of. I guess I got sick at one point, and I had this dream of large and small things, and I wasn't sure what that meant. And um, but it was basically my sensations. I was being overstimulated by the sickness that I had, or whatever the heck it was. I don't know if it was a sickness, but maybe it was a sickness. That's interesting. But I was overstimulated by it, so all I remember during the sickness was large and small, and I was just kept dreaming of that, and I wasn't sure what that meant, but I'm guessing it was just part of my sensations. Like I was being overstimulated by something that was in my body, or something that was attacking me, or something that was, yeah. It's really interesting. I still never like associated it with anything else. Maybe a frame or a time point or something like that, but yeah, it's really interesting. Like I said, I had a crazy, 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 crazy childhood. Like, not because things were bad or anything like that. Because I mean, we had our things, we had things going on, but just like getting to see things that, you know, as a child, first time viewing something. Am I supposed to see this? You know, not like natural stuff. You know, you get that oops, I wasn't supposed to see that situation. It was more like, was I supposed to see what I just saw? Like, does that make sense? Does anybody else get to see stuff like this? You know, once again, it's not like, you know, the house is like, the house is not made out of gold, and that's the first time, and no, it's not normal. Your toilet seat's gold, you know, just stuff like that. But just like stuff that happens on movies, you know, you like make up some CGI, like stuff like that. And I was like, what is this? Is this real? Like the first time I was first movie I ever watched, I must have been like two. I knew two or three I could sit up, and my grandmother sat me up, and I guess she was doing something in the kitchen, talking to my mom or something, something, something. So she sat me in her bedroom, and she was like, you know, watch TV. So I'm watching TV, and I'm two or three. So I'm like watching TV, and she turns on this movie. This movie has Characters I've never, for a 3-year-old, 2-year-old, never seen in my entire life. Faces I've never seen in my entire life. And I'm like, I'm interested. I'm like, what the heck is this? What is this? I'm not scared. I'm calm. I'm not crying. But I can see myself outside of myself watching this movie. And I come back to the fact that I'm watching the movie from my own perspective. And I can see, I'm like, that's a monster. And, but once again, I wasn't scared of it, but I was like, it's not coming at me, but I can see it. I can visualize it. I can feel it from the TV. Once again, I'm not sure if this is normal. I can't ask anybody because I'm not sure I'm not sure what to ask at this point, other than the fact that um, I think the paint is. I don't want the paint to drip. Let's put you down because it looks like it's moving a lot. Um, Sorry, I'm gonna change the cameras. Hold on. I think I just need to put the camera down so you can see more of. Yeah. And so I'm like, I don't know if this is normal. Like, you gotta remember, like, this is like my first experiences, and my grandmother put a scary ass movie on, and she's like, watch this. Like, okay, well, you want me to be like paying attentive to something else rather than like bothering her or crying or whatever the case. But I wasn't crying. I didn't have this emotion where it was like overwhelming. But I really was like really watching the TV. I couldn't remember everything, but I remember it was the Wolfman. That was, I don't know what year it was. Um, it could have been an 80s, an early 90s, or excuse me, early 70s, Wolfman or something like that. But it was really, really dark, like a real dark movie. And I could see his hands, I could see his face. And I'm like, I'm not scared, like at all. I'm just not scared. Yeah. But I felt everything that I was watching, everything that I watched. And then, I mean, I guess, those who don't tell you what you're feeling, you don't really adjust to it. You just are going through it constantly. And I never understood it. I never understood why my senses were so what they were until I got older, just like I said. And then I could ask more questions, or I can visualize things that other people couldn't. Because I would ask people, I was like, hey, have you ever seen this before? Have you ever done this before? And they're like, no. And then I'm like, okay, so that's what I know. That's what I know is part of my senses. And other people have them, they just don't focus on it, right? Like I can paint. It's a part of your senses. You're focusing on one thing. You can focus on one thing because your senses are not overloaded, or you have patience that will allow your senses to be stimulated by what you're doing. Some people, like, I'll just say my son, for instance, like we recorded, because what we're doing right now, we're making another channel, another YouTube channel, and all I'm doing is reading. I'm just reading stories that I come up with. And so I had him read something, and he didn't realize how stimulating it was to read something and then imagine what he's reading at the same exact time. Now we did this last year. He probably doesn't remember because there's so many things that have happened in between the time. But we used to read every single night, like every single night. And before the summer ended, we used to watch movies. So anyway, he starts reading and he goes, um, he's like really apprehensive about the reading or whatever. And I was like, I asked him, I was like, well, what do you like right now? If you can get anything, what would you get? What would you want to have? And he was like, more money. And then I put two and two together and I was like, well, how about this? I was like, how about you read? How about you read? read out loud. I want you to read this. And then I said, I'll put it on YouTube. I'll make you a channel. And I said, whatever you profit from that, that'll be your money. Easy. Something simple. He can read. You know, he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's using big words now. So this is me showing him how to progress in something that he doesn't realize could take him so far. Like, he's only 10. So this channel will blow up. We'll get 100,000 subscribers and he'll have money by the time he's 18. I think of things like that because it's possible. Like, nothing is impossible. But what I wanted to show him is that he also has the same sensation as I do when we read. He can visualize all of the things that are happening, and even more, even taking it even like 2 steps and 3 steps more, like really feeling what it felt like to be the person. You can imagine being a person. You can feel their sensations and all of that stuff. But he, after he finished reading, his whole face was totally different. He was like, I finished reading. And I'm like, looking at his face, he's like a different person. And I was like, what is this? Like, he really enjoyed reading, like he was reading to somebody about something that was so magical. And it was just a story. You know, it's a really delicate story, you know, about something that happened. But I'm like, a lot of times we look at things and don't realize how those things move us, you know, until we read into it. Like, oh, this is about me, or this is something that might have happened to somebody else. But it was an adventure story. But it's just like one of those things, like, we have to take a look at it because it might just be something that might make us greater. Yep. And I realized that too. I sat there and I looked at my son. I was like, yo, this is that point right here. This is that point where we're going to take something that I already know that I can do and pass it along 100%. That's it. Just make up stories. We read them together. And now we got a bonding moment. Now we got something we can share over this new school year. 100%. He may not even remember any of the movies that we watched. I mean, I remember a few of them. I got them locked in my my watch list or whatever. You know, he probably won't even remember, but I guarantee he'll remember his voice. He'll remember how he felt when he read that story. Yep, he'll remember all of that stuff. He won't remember none of the movies we watched. Yeah, but that's what's like really important. Like, you have to find those things that makes us super. I guarantee that'll be a part of his superpowers. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to look up the movie Sensations. It'll tell you all about your specialties. Because we all got it. We ignore it. We ignore a lot of things because we don't understand it. No one's ever told us about it. But yeah, check it out. It's called Sensations. Yeah, it's kind of like a documentary. Yep, yep, yep. And I'm glad the sun went behind the clouds, so I can sit outside for another hour until my son comes back out here asking me for another snack. We might have to just go to the store because I'm not sure what type of snack he wants. I'm not sure at all. Sorry if I'm hitting the parts of the painting on the other side. Sorry. I'm just going, y'all. There's not many people here. I'm just going with the flow. There's some music in my ear. I'm just thinking about like great things that I've done in my experience, and I'm really attentive to it right now. So I'm just happy to be alive. I'm just happy to do something that I really believe in. Just 100%. Like, I really believe in what I do. Like, some people go to work every single day and they harp on the fact that they can't do what they say they want to do. I was like, I spent my entire life doing exactly what I said I need to do for myself. Exactly, 100%. I mean, I did other things that make money, obviously, but 100%, this was all about me figuring out how I was going to enjoy the rest of my life. Because all in all those people from my past that helped me, that didn't think that I couldn't do it, the ones that was like, hey, do you need a hand, all of those people helped me get to this point, and I'm so glad I did all of it. Yep. I sat down, I was like, yo, I don't think this job is for me, and they was like, you're probably right. Yep. I had some people when I got on the first day, got on the job, they was like, this job ain't for you. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay here until I figured that part out. Yep. But I heard it. I'm glad that they told me, but I heard it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to find out what it is one day. I'm going to find out exactly what it is. I mean, at that time I was in school, so I was doing entertainment design stuff. I wasn't working on landscaping and project management and stuff like that for buildings and stuff. But I had to do it because it was making me money. So I was like, I'm going to do this until I finish school and figure out go from there. But it was really cool. Like I really appreciate some of the good and some of the bad, because the bad really pushed me in places that I really said I was like, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. I said I'm going to do this until I feel like this is not worth coming today, being a part of this place or giving you my energy, whatever the case was, and then I'm going to keep it moving. I'm not going to get mad because I spent my time there. I'm just going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. You said, what's up, Sherry? You said we made, wait, hold on. You said we made an Instagram account for the Labrador so that my daughter to dip her toes into social media. I told her if someone trolls the dog, it won't hurt the dog's feelings. It'd be kind of a buffer. Okay. She now has her own accounts on many social medias. I got a Chiweenie dog snuggled up on me, watching TV and listening to you in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. That's cool. That's a cool feeling. Wow. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. Like I said, this is like one of those things like you have to do something about something that you thought about and to see how it pans out. Because, like I said, I don't know how this is going to work out for me. I might sell this painting in 50 years. I might do something on YouTube that might, be responded to, in a year and a half. And today I'm just spending the day like I choose to. And everything else that comes with it is just a part of, the experience. Like the dog having 1,500 subscribers, it's okay. It's not bad. It's worth the try. It's worth the feeling of, yeah, putting them out there because everybody needs some attention. Ooh, shout out to attention. You know who you are. Yep, you know exactly what your name is to attention. I wonder if she's gonna hear that. I want to bring that up because I had a conversation with a friend earlier. So this is more like 30 minutes of the hardest. I mean, I talk to everybody. I talk to everybody, and I don't normally share like things that we conversate with, but because honestly, none of it really matters. It's only what they're going through, what really, um, yeah, that's really it. That's the only thing that really matters is what they choose to go through. Yeah, a friend of mine told me something that she's going through something with her relationship, and a few people tell me stuff like that, and I was like, it's okay. Like it's okay. You want to go through something like this. You have to go through something like this because this is the way that you're going to point yourself in the direction that you tell yourself. You just need to be there. Some people do it for family, some people do it because they have something tied down to it. But I was like, dang, that feeling, once you untie yourself, once you take yourself away from whatever it is that's consuming your thoughts, your woes, your happiness, I guarantee you'll just think about yourself the entire time. You'll be like, what am I going to do today? You're not going to be worried about what everybody else and said and then told you, then felt like, and et cetera, et cetera. I know it's easy to get caught up in everybody's stuff because I got stuff going on. I got stuff that people would probably never even know is happening because it's not even worth somebody else getting upset about. Somebody else turning their day into something that I created. For real. And it's the same thing. Like, I should have 15,000 people watching what I'm doing right now. I'm not saying that, this painting is jumping up and down and people are laughing and it's like all types of stuff and it's worth sharing. But I'm creating something that the future will look at and be like, dang, why was I not there when that was happening? Because you were there somewhere else. Like you had a whole different epiphany of your lifestyle, how you chose it, and that's why you're not there. That's why you don't get to see this painting become whatever it's going to be. Because I'm telling you, like these paintings that I'm making, I watched I watch other people control their whole entire life based on their paintings. Every day, get up and paint. Every day, tell themselves they're going to be rich and famous. Every day, try to sell something so they can reach that mark and feel that person that they want to be every single day. And that's what we all should be doing, 100%. Worrying about social media stuff, worrying about what the other person decided that they wanted to do for breakfast. It's cool, but just handfuls of stuff is okay. If you're trying to eat everything else that everybody else is doing, like, what about yourself? Did you forget yourself? Forget the fact that you got kids. Did you forget about yourself? For real, for real. Because that was the first thing I did when I had a child. I forgot about myself. I didn't comb my hair. I was doing things that only would cater to my son's needs 100% every single day. And I saw it. I didn't see my relationship falling apart because I was so worried about my son. I didn't see all of the family members that never came to see me. I didn't think about all that stuff because I was so focused on everything else that had nothing. I'm not saying it didn't have anything to do with me, but just my personal just didn't. Just didn't. I want to be famous. I want to be worth talked about, listened to, concerned about. I want to be all of that because I'm worth it. Because I get up every single day and think about myself and how I can just be better. That's really it. It's not my ego. It's not because what's the word? I don't think I've said this word in a while. It's not because I'm selfish. I don't even think of myself being selfish. I couldn't even possibly think of myself right now being selfish. But I'm like, dang, man. Like, when do we get time to be ourselves? When do we get time to like and enjoy and subscribe to ourselves? When it's too late? When somebody else then took everything from us? It was like, here, you can have the rest of this because I'm done with it. Like, and that's the phone call that I got. And I'm really sorry that our senses allow us to be blindsided by other people's shenanigans. Because all of the things that she was telling me, I'm sorry. I'm not focusing on everybody else's stuff. I just can't. I won't allow it to be like, no. Just because you're looking for somebody to help you doesn't mean that they have to take advantage of you. Just because you're gullible, you're sensitive, or you're vulnerable at the point in time doesn't matter. Like it doesn't fit because at the end of the day, they're gonna leave you high, right? They're gonna leave you high and they're gonna leave you dry as they can because that is the way that they see the situation. That's the same thing as like nobody cares. It's just nobody cares. Nobody has feelings for anybody else. You just can't. I don't know what it felt like for you to get up today. Just like when I was watching that movie when I was a baby, my grandmother never cared about how I felt when I watched that movie. She put on the scariest shit. She put on the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life and walked out the room. Yep. Yep. That's how I knew that something was wrong with the world. That's how I knew. That's exactly how I knew. I'm almost finished though, y'all. Look at this. It's like it's so beautiful. It's got like this blue aura in the back, like a blue diamond with all these little flowers and stuff. Isn't that cool? Isn't that so cool? I think it's dry, so it'll stop melting. I think so. Hold on, hey, big guy. I think the paint's gonna stop dripping. I think so. It feels like I'm putting. You good? Or you just got some of the? Okay. Do you want like what other snack do you want? You gotta let me know. I can order something or whatever. I know because you ate them all. Like, what are you supposed to eat? Whatever's in the house. I don't know what you want to snack on, but you got to tell me what that means to you because I don't know what snacks.
Dog.
You want dog food?
Dog.
Where?
Dog. 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 You're trying to get hair on my food?
Oh, just read the chat.
I'm trying to.
I'm trying to get hair on your food.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't get hair on my food.
Okay. Well, close the door then.
Oh my gosh. So. Dang.
No, 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 no. If you want something to eat, I'll make you something to eat. What do you want to eat? Okay. Okay. So you said. So I said, wait. Man, I thought he was saying something else. I was like, just read the chat because I thought something else new came in, but it didn't. What am I saying? Yeah. I guess it'll be fine. So it's time to eat something else. There's fruit in the house. There's like all man. There's like all types of stuff. There's just like I just don't buy like a bunch of junk. I buy snacks, but I just won't buy junk. One, it's a waste of money. Two, he'll eat it in 2 seconds, and three, it's like I want to eat some junk food, but I just choose not to. You know. So if I don't bring it in the house, just ain't gonna be no junk food. That's about it. That's it. Where's my music not playing? I said play now like 15 minutes ago, and it still didn't play the next song. I'm sitting here talking to myself by myself on the balcony by myself. This is gonna be cool though. It's gonna be a cool painting once it dries. It's gonna be just like full of all types of plants. So these are called. They're all like all these little plants and stuff like that are called triglots. They're actually animals that are growing like simultaneously on this island that I created. There's water that you can see, it's just the background. And so all of the triglots, once they become heavy from growth, they'll fall and into the water. That's what they do. They're called triglots. 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 They're animal plants. And yeah. Yeah. And I kept making them one day, and I was like, yo, there's got to be a name to them. So triglots became the name. Yeah. And I was like, well, every time I paint them, I was like, it looks like they're over top of water. So I was like, maybe they fall in the water and they become, they become the island that they are. And that's the cycle. Because we got cycles, right? We got cycles of things that happen for us. Oh my gosh. I might have to stand up though for a second. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna stand up and go find out what's going on and get some water. Oh my gosh! Please stop. That's some. Ooh. Okay. Oh man, I forgot to fill the water back up. So sometimes I always think about like, how everybody's perspective is like when I have conversations with them. Sometimes it's more or less like it's it's like how do you feel? How do I make you feel? Um, and sometimes the benefit is just to be aware of their feelings because you just can't do anything about anybody else's feelings, right? I can't do anything about the fact that you feel this type of way. Now I can be empathetic about it, or I can, help you express more of it. And sometimes it's I don't know if you guys can hear me from in here too, but I'm inside the house now. Actually, I'm gonna take these gloves off because I'm trying to handle food with dirty gloves. But yeah, so a lot of that goes into like how you feel, and I guess it's just still the same conversation as earlier when I said that I don't care about other people's feelings. Not saying it's a negative thing, but if I cared about your feelings, that means I got to care about his, hers, that person's, and it's like really hard to juggle all of that stuff, like your dog's feelings, the fact that your neighbor's cat keeps like eyeing you from the window. You're like, does he care about how I feel? Just like seriously, like people think about things like that and they go out of their way to make something feel some type of way because it made them feel some type of way. Like that's just the realest of I'm pouring juice into the bag too. It sounded crazy. Um, but I'm like I said, I'm real to all of that stuff because that's what we came here for. We came here to feel something through our emotions, our senses, and however in between it's, benefited. I really hope you guys can hear me from inside the house because I just realized I closed the door and it might be muffled. Uh, it might be because my phone's going off. Like I'm not close to the microphone. I'm not close to the phone. Is there still? No, there's nothing on that. Yeah, and I learned that. Somebody sent that to me through a message, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. 100%, I get exactly what that is, why it means that, and how I can." Actually, I should bake. I should bake something. Hold on, y'all. I just realized I have plenty of baking materials. I can just bake him something if he wants a snack. And it usually only takes me like 4 minutes to put something together, unless the bowl that I usually make. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been streaming for like 2 hours and I still got to cater to this little tiny person. So, and I'm gonna do my best with that because I'm a responsible adult. I'm an artist first. But I still have to make sure that my little one gets what he claims he needs. That's him. Almond vanilla cupcakes. You want vanilla cupcakes? Hello? Okay, well, he's not answering me, so I'll just do whatever I feel like. Just do whatever the freak I feel like. Because guess what? You're not paying attention. I might just make a whole entire cake, y'all. I just might make a whole entire cake while I'm in the house. And I come back and it's gonna be like 0 people watching because I didn't left the painting out there. I wish I could just take you guys in the house so you can see what I'm doing because that would just make sense too, right? That would just make so much sense. So I thought about that too, like doing in real life stuff, like cooking, cleaning, It would just, what am I trying to say? It would just be like healthy, I guess. Because I like for people to be in my house and see what I'm doing all the time. So, yeah. Yeah. So I'm taking 2 eggs. Because I need 2 eggs to make this. I'm going to put this in this. In this dry ingredients real quick. I got to get some oil and some water. I'm going to make a whole entire cake, y'all. I'm making a cake. And now he asked me what I'm doing. I can't hear you from there. I cannot hear you from inside of your brain. I think I need to wash off. I'll just use some plastic. Gotta heat the stove. And I need to take my eyes off the, what's it called? The canvas, because sometimes like staring at it, like, what am I looking at? Am I looking at my phone? That's how it feels like sometimes. So sometimes it's good to like take your eyes into another perspective. Yeah. I think I need to put a little bit more oil in here. And I don't make fresh ingredient. Well, I do use fresh ingredients, but not to make the cake. I make like a little box cake or something. But I usually like eyeball everything, and everything usually comes out perfect. So, haha, let's go. Usually. So I just got to stir this mix up real quick. The oven's on already. I already got the pan preset. I'm just going to pour the ingredients in this pan so it comes out like a cake. And I'm still listening to music too, so. So it should just come out like a slurry. It shouldn't be like, yeah, it shouldn't be like anything else but like a slurry. Because this mix is this box. So if it's too thick, it might just be like chunky. If I don't get all of the mix together, it'll be like eating stuff, ingredients. Okay. And now for dinner, we'll have a cake. Yay. Sucks I didn't make a frosting though. Frosting would be good. Some sugar, some egg whites. But we don't have time for that. All right, I gotta use the bathroom too, so I'm gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all out here real quick. Probably just turn off the headphones too. I'll be right back. All right. I just need to get some gloves and some raisins. I just need to get some raisins. Oh shoot. Oh, that looks crazy out here. You say I gotta go. My oldest is asking what's for dinner. Y'all have a good afternoon. The painting looks great. I love the blue and the orange. Let's go. Thank you. Sorry, it took so long to get back, but stuff. It's still dripping. Dang it. It is definitely still dripping though. Like, how did I know that when I came back? How did I know when I came back there'd be 0 people? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters. Nothing matters at all. I'm kind of thinking like, how many raisins took to put this box together? I don't know if I ate a grape, I would still be chewing on it. I wouldn't be chewing as many as I would be, but somebody must have like an orchard with like 50,000 raisins. Grapes are so good. Grapes are so freaking good. Yo, shut up. She's so annoying. She's so freaking annoying. She's so annoying. That lady's so freaking annoying. All right, so we just got to do the bottom part. So I'm just gonna add the I'm just gonna add some flowers down here. Maybe I should have been red. Maybe I should have just added a bunch of red down here. Oh man, I don't know. I'm just gonna add a bunch of red. We'll see what it looks like. I just gotta go at it and see how it feels. So I don't know what's gonna work until it's not. You know, just fill up this area with as much of this. Oh, too much. Too much of that. Oh. Well, we just gonna put as many down here as possible. Actually, I think it's gonna look good. Whatever. It don't matter. None of it matters. Sorry. All right, so we're almost done. I'm gonna move some of this stuff away. Oh, this stuff is still spilling out. Of course, I don't have my gloves on. And I got something in the oven too. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, still playing in my ear. I guess I haven't figured it out. Maybe I won't. Maybe I just won't ever figure it out. I want to, but oh, maybe I am in my own way. Wow, I haven't thought about that in a long time too.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, new characters coming out.
New characters?
Yeah, new character.
What's new character?
You know One Punch Man?
One Punch Man?
Yeah.
For real?
What?
I said for real?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You gonna get him?
Oh, if I have money.
Oh, okay. Can you get back into your account? Check and see if you can get it to your account. Huh? Okay. What you gonna do about it? Oh, that is a weapon. You gotta be careful with that right there. Somebody might get hurt. That was a crazy weapon, actually. A wound and turned into a nunchuck. Oh man, I don't have no people. I think I'm about to quit this stream. For real. This is ridiculous. I always say that too. Be like,